What's up, everybody? How's it going? Just gonna wait for a couple more people to come in. So far, for the guys that are watching, what's going on? Who is watching? Who do we have in here today? Just hope my phone doesn't die while I'm doing this. So I don't feel like doing this with my laptop right now. So what I was gonna do for this video was talk to you a little bit about soulmates, and then I was going to do cards for you guys. I was going to do a card for all the elements. So all the fire signs, all the earth signs, all the water signs, all the air signs. I figured I could do that. Don't mind my room, guys. Seriously, do not mind my room. I've been working all day, and then I did a couple of readings, and then I said, let me hop on here and talk to you a little bit about soulmates. So, soulmates. What are soulmates? Soulmates are people that we have a certain connection with. Soulmates can be people that are your friends. They could be part of your family. They could be your boss, your next door neighbor. But overall, there's three types of soulmates. Three types of soulmates that we do have are the healing soulmates, the romantic soulmates, the karmic soulmates, and then the famous twin flames. Twin flame, it's still a soulmate, but it's a soulmate that's on a higher level than a regular soulmate, I guess you can say, because usually twin flames are the power couples, the couples that they come together and they're like they either practice the same religion together and then they practice it together, or they have a business that they venture in on and they make so much money. Like I would say Beyonce and Jay-Z are twin flames, definitely, because of the way they're such a powerhouse together. Like one feeds the other, you know. Being human, it's hard, because a lot of times when another person is getting, like, you know, it's in the spotlight, you know, a true soulmate, someone who truly loves you, someone who truly unconditionally loves you, which is, you know, could be a twin flame or a soulmate, they'll be proud of you. You know, they'll feel so good for your happiness, your fame, your money, you know what I mean? They'll feel good for you. A lot of times what happens is, in a relationship where if the husband is making a lot of money, the wife starts to kind of like look at it like, you know, so now he's going to tell me what to do because he makes more money than me. And vice versa. You know what? Sometimes there's always a, I've always noticed when we truly don't love people, we tend to look at a lot of things as like ego. Ego comes into play. Ego will always come into play when it's like a karmic soulmate relationship, or like anything that has to do with like soul ties, karmic ties. Oh my God, we're like getting into it now. So, but does everybody know what I'm talking about? Do you people know what soulmates are, what karmic relationships are, what, you know, these things are? Because these things are very serious. There's no reason why we date the people that we date. There's no unknown reason why we meet someone, or, you know, we run into someone. This is all designed. It took me many years to figure this out for myself. Like, why do I keep meeting the same people? Why do I, you know, why doesn't this relationship work? Why didn't that relationship work? A lot of times your birth chart has a lot to do with it. Your planetary alignments. Like, I have a joke. If I don't know your planetary alignment, I don't fuck with you. Like, I need to know what trauma, what bullshit, what are you bringing with you? You know what I mean? Because people don't walk around with warning signs or warning labels. That's why we have birth charts. In the sense where, you know, in a birth chart, you can find out someone's moon, someone's rising, someone's Venus, someone's sun. And all of those things can tell you how this person is going to play a major part in your life. A lot of times we fail to notice that a lot of these relationships that we're in, where we're constantly arguing with our other half, if you want to call them that, because I personally think halves don't argue. Halves argue about stuff like, why'd you leave the light on? Oh, you know, I made dinner, why are you late? You know, or I don't know, regular arguments. Not arguments in the sense where you're jealous of each other, where you're controlling each other, where you're emotionally manipulating each other. Those are karmic relationships. Those are soul ties, and these are the things that we have to break, and understand these things. We have to see where our pattern is with this, and that's how we can move forward to a romantic soulmate relationship. Now, you can sit there and you can manifest a soulmate all day long. The universe will give you a soulmate, but you have different categories where this soulmate will, pop up into. This could be either a soulmate that's going to help you heal. It could be a soulmate that's going to help you grow, spiritually. It could be a soulmate that's going to help you come in and show you how to, organize your business, how to organize your life. When you're asking for a soulmate that you want to marry, that you want to hold hands with, you want to walk on the beach with, take, I don't know, have those picnics with, that's a romantic soulmate. You know what I mean? A lot of times people, when you ask for your soulmate, you do not know what you're going to get yourself into, because these are the relationships that make you question yourself, question your beliefs, question who you are. That's what soulmates are, and that's what they do. They're just, sorry. They're specifically designed to come in and fuck you up completely, where two things will happen. You'll either be burned by them, or they'll help you rise and become the phoenix that you are. But that's all how you allow them, how you allow it in your life, how you learn from it. Like, I feel like every person that I've dated, every person that I was in an intimate relationship with was a lesson for me. Every lesson is a blessing. They were all lessons in the sense of, there's certain times in our lives that we choose to do things, but we're no longer those people anymore. Every day we change. Every year we evolve. So the person you were probably dating like 10 years ago, if you're not with that person anymore, if that person was to come back, you're a different person. They're a different person. Those are relationships that are considered karmic relationships, where you have a cycle with these people. You learn your lessons, you learn your karma, because in a past life, I believe in past lives. So if you don't, sorry, that's what this channel is about. Past lives and soulmates and all that good stuff. And if you don't believe it, you can just click out. But past lives, you always have to remember, whatever you didn't finish in a past life, you're going to come into this lifetime and you're going to do it. And you're going to pick up from where you left off with that soulmate. Like I had this experience where I met someone and we clicked automatically. That's the first sign of soulmates. You click automatically. You're automatically attracted to each other. You draw each other in, because that's part of your soul. That person is, after all, a part of your soul. So don't deny soulmates. Definitely do not deny soulmates, because soulmates are what help you. We need soulmates. Soulmates help us evolve, okay? Like, funny thing is, like, I always tell people that always say to me, oh, you look familiar. You sound familiar. You sound like you're home. I feel so comfortable listening to you. I feel like I could relate to you. Believe it or not, we're soulmates. Everybody is someone's soulmate. We're all connected as a collective. That's number one. But if you really want to get down to the ties of it, the people that you sleep with, the people that you fall in love with, the people that you work with 8 hours a day, the people that you live in the household with, those are the important soulmates, because those are the ones that'll help you heal. Don't ever discredit someone who comes into your life and gives you such a shitty time, like gives you such a shitty relationship. You needed that relationship in order to learn where you are today. Because if you never had that shitty relationship, you would not know what love is today. And my favorite quote is, I did not know love till I knew what it wasn't. Like, people who put you through this bullshit, right? When you finally get that guy or that girl that treats you so awesome, you finally understand what the, but you had to learn, because if you didn't learn, you wouldn't know how to value this thing that's coming into your life now. Like I said, soulmates, again, over and over, they're valuable. Even the bad ones. Bad ones in the sense, the ones that, like, they cheat on you, they hurt you. Those are lessons. Those are lessons for you to understand your pattern. Like, what am I doing where I keep attracting this person back into my life? Because sometimes what happens is, and I kid you not, I had this experience myself personally. I dated this one type of individual, right? We dated, it didn't work out. I dated someone else. But that same scenario played out again. I was like, what the fuck? Am I having deja vu? It's like different cast, same script. And that's what happens, because the universe will keep throwing that same type of person in your life so you can get the lesson out of it. Like a lot of times, like, you date someone and they're so awesome, you love them, this and that, and you guys argue all the time, like, you guys don't get along at all, but you oh my God, you love them. You love the way they look. It's like your soul knows. Like your soul knows this person is not good for you. But yet you still call them. You still text them. You still want to hang out with them. You still have sex with them. But your soul knows this is not good for you. That's karma right there. Because that person's soul already knows what they did to your soul. And that's the karma being paid now. So two things happen. You either don't understand the karma and you keep living it over and over, or you understand the karma, you pull yourself out, you know, you break the cycle. You say, okay, I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to do this anymore. And watch how relieved you feel. You know, watch how you actually feel light. You start to feel confident again. Another example, you date someone and you realize that you used to be very confident before you dated this person. Now you're dating this person, your confidence just went out the window. That's another soulmate. That's a soulmate to remind you of who you are, to love yourself. Don't ever let that spark die. Don't let that spark die. Don't ever. If you came in with confidence, you leave with confidence. You came in with your head held high, you leave with your head held high. I'm trying to think what else. Karmic soulmates. Karmic soulmates are the ones that are the mom and dad. They could be the sister, the brother, the best friend, a guy that you date. See, karmic soulmates come in all shapes and form. Could be your own child. Because you'll feel obligated to them. You feel like a sense of obligation where you have to take care of them. You have to watch over them. You know, you gotta reach out to them, even when you don't want to reach out to them. Like, oh God, here comes Susie. She wants money, but you still go in your pocket and you give Susie money. When that karma is done, which is such a relieving point when you come to that, because when this person texts you, you don't care anymore. Before, when this person texts you, you jump hurdles to answer that text message. Or if they don't text you back, you sit there and you're like, fuck. Like, what's this person doing? Do they not love me anymore? Like, what happened? Like, you know how we have those memes where, like, the girls, you better text your girlfriend back quickly, or she's, like, you know, thinking, like, 5 different scenarios that you're doing already because you haven't answered her? Yeah, karmic. No. Human beings should be allowed to have their own space. Human beings should be allowed to be their own people. You know, you should be your own entity first before you decide to become someone else, which I would definitely say, don't be someone else, be yourself always. Even when you are dating someone, let them be an addition to your life. Don't make your life about them, because what happens is, like, this is going to make a lot of sense for Leos. I think it's Leos or Aquariuses. Aquariuses, listen up here. You guys have a time period coming right now where everything you touch is going to be gold, right? You're going to start dating someone. You're going to feel that you need to spend more time dating this person than you need to attend to your career. That's a no-no. Balance. Balance is everything, okay? You can allow this person to be in your life, but have a balance. When you feel in the heart of your hearts that everything is all content and you're peaceful and you're yourself, you don't have to put on a mask. You don't have to put on a facade. You can literally be naked in front of this person, physically and figuratively. That's a soulmate. That's a good soulmate. That's a soulmate that's going to help you. They're going to grow with you. That could also be a sacred partnership. That could also be a life partner, because some soulmates become life partners. The only thing that we have is we have a little misunderstanding of soulmates and karmic soulmates. Again, karmic soulmates do not let you grow. Somewhere in there, they hold you back, okay? Either you hold yourself back because of them, and they probably have no idea about it. But what happens is you guys bounce your actions off of each other. Where, like, okay, give you an example. I was in a relationship with someone, and before going into the relationship, I was very confident. I was myself. Dating this person, I changed. I noticed I started changing to what he wanted me to be. Then what ended up happening is, because what happens when who you are inside starts to scream out because of the facade you're putting on. That's what I'm telling you guys. Like, trust me, I fucking know this shit firsthand. I tried to be everything that he wanted me to be. I couldn't do it because the inside I was screaming, like, this is not me. Fuck that. He should like me for who I am, you know? He should like my music. He shouldn't have a problem with my music. I don't have a problem with his shit. Why does he have a problem with me? That's where I realized this is a fucking karmic relationship. The sooner I break out of this, the happier I'll be. As soon as we broke up, it took me a little bit, you know, to get over it. We're all human. But soon as I did, my confidence came back. You know, I always wanted to start a channel. I always had him in my ear. Like, you know, this esoteric, it's bullshit. You know, tarot reading is bullshit. You know, speaking to spirits is bullshit. You know who was bullshit? Him. Because that was my dream. That was my passion. Whoever tells you that your passion and your dreams are bullshit, those are your karmic soulmates, okay? I needed him in my life to remind me of the person I was. Unfortunately, that's how it played out. But it plays out very differently for all of us. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's a you know, a boss at work or a manager at work or a coworker at work that we feel is more than just a coworker, their family. You know, that's a perfect example. Like, you know, you have one coworker that always watches out for you. Make sure that, you know, you have your lunch. Make sure that, hey, it's 5 o'clock. Hey, Tina, are you gonna leave now? Look at that soulmate. I mean, look at that coworker. That's a soulmate right there. See, because soulmates can be anywhere. Soulmates are not just intimate people. Soulmates are not people that you're going to fall in love with. Not everyone that you fall in love with, number one, is your soulmate. And soulmates are not only people that are loving people, okay? Like, it's not necessary. Like, I feel like I want to get this across to everybody. Not all soulmates you're going to fuck, okay? No. There's going to be some soulmates that are going to be like brothers and sisters to you. And that's what we call a soul tribe. If you are curious about what a soul tribe is, soul tribes are people that are your family other than your biological family. These are people who are like-minded people, you know, that think the way they do. They feel the way you do. A lot of times these people are the ones that have certain aspects in your birth chart or conjunctions and oppositions in your birth chart that help you understand why you guys are so much alike. Like I have a soulmate that's actually my best friend, Cam. I don't know where the hell she is. Cam, you better be watching this. Now Cam is a Capricorn. I'm a Sagittarius. We get along perfectly. Where her north node is and where my north node is, it's almost, you know, it's aspected almost in the same level and degree, which makes us soulmates. In the sense where she also connects with my south node, which I know her from a past life. That's another, this is all about soulmates, but the next video that I'm going to do for you guys is going to be for north node and south node, Rahu and Ketu, so everybody understands what that is too, because that's very important to know in your birth chart. To know your Rahu and your Ketu, your north node and your south node, you understand where you've been and you understand where you're going. Like right now, I'm in transit of my north node in Cancer. The north node is in Cancer. In my natal chart, my north node is Cancer, meaning I am getting ready to lift off in my purpose, my soul purpose, which I figured out what it is. It's helping people in the spiritual realm, basically. Anything esoteric, anything spirituality wise. Like for instance, like I was like thinking earlier in the car today when I was like thinking about doing this video, and I was like, how do I want to come across to people? Like, I don't want you to think that this is like an occult or all we do is magic or all we do is spells and stuff, because I do not do that. I do not do spells. I don't do magic. My magic is prayer. My magic is Reiki healing. The same service that you'll get Sunday morning in church is basically most of the same things I'm going to talk to you about, but they're going to be with curse words and being real about it. You know what I mean? Like the next topic I want to get into, and this is the last one, and then we'll touch a little bit about twin flames. Soul ties. You ever had sex with someone and then afterwards you feel like, you know, like, why am I broke? Why do I not feel good? Why all of a sudden everything is not going right in my life? Because you just took on this person's karma. That's why that's another thing I really want to express to the collective, and then we talk about all the time in my community, is when you have soul ties with people, you're taking on their karma. They're tainting your soul, okay? So that's why it's not good to go and just have sex with anybody. Because what if this person just had sex with a bum? And now you're having sex with this person. Yeah, they look good. The devil looks good too, but it's still the devil. You know, that's why it's very important to have a heart connection, to understand someone, to learn someone, and understand what is their purpose in your life, you know? Because a lot of times, this is why people, honestly, from my experience, I suffer less of a heartbreak if I don't sleep with a person. Like I'm going on 2 years of celibacy. I haven't had sex with anyone. I haven't had an intimate relationship in 3 years, and I haven't had sex with anyone in 2 years. And I'm happy that way, because you know what? I know that I'm on the right path to make a heart connection. It's no longer about a body connection. It's about the soul, you know? I've had prayed for heart connections and soul felt relationships. I had prayed for Cosmic relationships. Cosmic relationships are relationships that are in the stars, basically. People that are just for you, people that are meant to be in your life to help you grow. Okay, this is what this whole channel is about. Is for the soul to grow, for the spiritual, and spirituality and everybody to grow. So again, like I said, be careful who you date and who you go out with. This is very important since Valentine's Day is coming up. Because who you date and who you go out with, they will either take from you or they'll give to you. Two things. Soulmates will always water you. Karmic soulmates will drain you. Literally, you could be hanging out with this person and then an hour later, 2 hours later, you're so tired. You're falling asleep. You're supposed to be up. You're supposed to be alive. You're supposed to be having fun. Why are you falling asleep? Because this person is draining your energy. Okay? A lot of times we get stuck in these relationships, like I said, where we feel like the person needs us or we need them. Codependency. Codependency is the second sign of a karmic relationship. Soulmate relationships are like water. These people will come in and out of your life and you won't feel bad. You won't feel hurt because you know what? You always know you have a connection. So a lot of you people who are not speaking to your soulmates right now, who are not speaking to people like, that you're off with right now, it's okay, because if it's a real soul connection, I actually don't like my hair that way. Sorry. Leo. Oh, that's better. That's the Leo in me. Sorry. When you sit there and you wonder if this person likes you or not, if this person wants to be with you or not, that's not good, because that's turning into a karmic relationship. Like I said, soulmate relationships are like water. You could meet up with this person like 6 months down the line and you pick up from right where you left off. These are some friends that you could probably have where you haven't spoken to them in like years and years and years. And then all of a sudden you run into them and it's like, wow, I never stopped talking to you. Like, you don't get mad. That's what I'm trying to say. You literally do not get upset. They could do whatever they want, but these are the people that won't hurt you. I mean, yeah, they'll go off and they'll go live their life. And then when they need you again, or their purpose in your life is done, they'll leave you, but they won't leave you with a sour taste in your mouth. They'll leave you on the ends of like, you know what? There's still love. That's what I'm trying to say. Soulmates, good soulmates, you'll always vibe with them. There's no animosity in your heart. There's no hate in here for them. Twin flames. Oh, twin flames. Whoa. That's the last topic now. Twin flames. If you have a twin flame relationship, please comment. If you feel like you're in a twin flame relationship, please comment below, because from what I hear, this is like the best relationship. This is like fucking like, for me, it's a mango sorbet. Like I love mango sorbets. They're fucking awesome. Yeah, it's like that firework that just goes off, like apparently you feel what they feel. You could read each other's minds, but soulmates can do that as well too. You just have to, your Mercury has to connect. If your Mercury is conjunct, then yeah, you're gonna feel their thoughts. Like my Mercury is Sag, and I think Cam's Mercury is my sister. I think my sister is Mercury and Leo, and since I'm a Leo rising, I think that's why me and my sister actually finish each other's sentences. My sister is actually my soulmate, because the way I look at her, the way I feel about her, it's like it's different from the way I feel about my other sisters. I still love my other sisters, but it's just a different connection. It's all about connection. So yes, twin flames. The reason why I keep stopping on twin flames is because I'm trying to figure out if I'm going through the same thing or not, because it's really confusing. Like, this person doesn't have to be in your life, but you just feel this immense amount of love and admiration for this person. Like, and when you meet this person, this twin flame, all of a sudden your psychic abilities are like, whoa, your intuition is whoa. You start to pick up on hobbies. You start doing things that you never thought you'd do. I mean, you came across these things, but now you're actually picking them up. Like, like say you meet your twin flame and you never painted a day in your life. You liked paintings, but you never painted. You meet this person, you have a conversation with them for like 5 minutes, You go and you want to buy an easel and you want to buy a paintbrush, and what twin flames do is they open up your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is your chakra that's right above your root chakra. Your sacral chakra, and your soulmates open up your heart chakra. Your twin flames open up your sacral chakra and your third eye. Okay, a lot of times when you are exposed to your twin flame, your third eye starts to open up, where you actually start looking at the world differently. You start to understand And this is what happens. Like, if you actually think about it, the universe is so awesome. The universe is so beautiful because they actually prepare you for that. They train you. It's like you get trained. You go through shitty relationships. You go through karmic relationships. You heal. Then you find a soulmate. The soulmate shows you what love is again. You heal from that. And you always keep a tie with your, your soulmate, a good one. Like, hey, hello, how's it going? They're unforgettable. You'll always remember them. And they're always in and out of your life. And they always have a connection with you. Your soulmate relationship is what prepares you for twin flames. Because right now, there was a time period where we did not have twin flame connections. It was very scarce. It was very rare because the world really didn't need them. Unfortunately, we are back into that system where there's no love, there's no compassion. Everybody's taking from each other. And we need beings of love. People who truly love each other, who are not just getting married for tax purposes, who are not just getting married to make their family happy, who are not just getting married because they're pregnant, or they're not staying in a relationship because they have children. These twin flames, let me tell you something. If you're married and you got kids and you find a twin flame, you better say bye to your husband. You might take the kids with you. I don't know however you work it out, but that twin flame will make you leave. I'm telling you, it's the person you are meant to be with. But that doesn't happen for all of us. I want everybody to understand that. It's a very nice daydream. It's a beautiful fantasy. But I personally feel there's a lot of things that we need to cover in ourselves before we actually meet the twin flame. Because it's beyond you. It's beyond the human mental capacity, this relationship, as they say it, I mean, I've done a lot of research on this, and it's crazy. It's fucking crazy because it's like, it pulls that person out of you that you always wanted to be. This is what this person does. That's what a twin flame does. The other thing too is there's a lot of chaos between twin flame relationships. 9 times out of 10, you guys can't either be together because they live like fucking in the next realm, or they live in the next dimension, or they live fucking 5,000 miles away from you. Like, you could be in like fucking New York and they're in like, I don't know, Dallas, or I don't know, in the Caribbean and in Spain. They're not where you are. That's number one, okay? Definitely not where you are. But but in a sense, you still feel them, And sometimes you'll find yourself doing the same things that they're doing. Like, you're on the same frequency. And a lot of twin flames share the same childhood trauma, same childhood heartbreak, same relationship problems, because that's what brings you guys together. You are, it's 2 souls split in half, going through the same thing on the opposite side of worlds. Why did I just say that like that? So on the opposite side of worlds, you have these 2 souls sitting there wanting to be with each other, but there's so many things in between: religion, money, distance, ego, fucking, I don't know, ex-baby mamas, girlfriends, husbands, cousins. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, but everything and anything that's in its path will try to stop it. That's where the karma starts. That's where the training starts. That's where the learning starts, and the lessons start. Because if you stay stuck in the past, you cannot move forward. You can't know what's in front of you if you keep looking behind you. That's why it's very important. Like, how when we do the readings, and in the readings the cards come up and they say let your ex go because you have something better coming for you. Sometimes it's hard to do it because what do I always say? I never tell someone to leave someone. I always tell them, do what you need to do. Do what you think is best for you. Because if you want to be with this person, you're going to be with this person. When you feel that you've had enough, that's when you're going to leave. A lot of times you can't tell people what to do. That's why I love my occupation, because it's not my job to tell you what to do. No, I'm not your mom. No, I'm just here. Like, okay, perfect thing. I'm a teacher, right? Teachers are supposed to show you the doors. It is up to you to walk through the doors, okay? That's how I look at it. Especially with this, I feel like definitely if you have to decide your path on what you want to do. Like, a lot of times, a lot of people will get into relationships and everybody else tells them this is not good for you. This is not good for you. This person is, shitty. This person is this person is that. Number one thing, you don't tell people about your business. I'm a very private person. Like, I tell you here, this, and that, whatever. But what's really going on, no one's going to know about it. It's just going to be me and that person. I'm very big on that because people ruin nice things. I was telling one of my clients earlier when I was doing a reading for him, that whatever you're doing, keep it to yourself. People ruin nice things, okay? And it's not their fault. It's just that that's how they operate. You know, people will get jealous, and they'll send negative vibes towards you. Maybe one of your ex still wants you. So now you're happy with someone else and, oh shit, you know, fuck her, this and that. I hope, you know, this doesn't work out. That is negative energy. In order to bypass that, you have to keep yourself in Zen mode, meaning don't let it bother you. People are always going to be people. Forgive them. Forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they do, okay? That Lauryn Hill song always plays in my head because a lot of times people will, you know, do that shit to you where, you know, you're living a good life. You're not being bothered by them. You're actually being successful. You're rising to the top. And then all of a sudden, you know, they come in with their haterade, you know, their negative energy. Push it to the side. Don't even worry. Bless them. The best thing you can do is bless them because by blessing them, you're blessing yourself. And that's how you know you're getting closer to your soulmate and twin flame relationships when you start feeling that way, where you don't need to fight with anybody. That's what I want to say. Your defense mode goes down. Your ego is, like in front of your soulmate or your twin flame, there is no ego. There's no ego. And if there is ego, it's not love. You guys got to remember this. Sometimes love can blind you to the point, or is it ego blinds you? Ego blinds you where you don't understand if it's love or not because you're so egoic about this person. Another thing I want to mention is for a lot of people, love is not obsession. You can't possess someone. If you have these feelings where you want to possess somebody, that is not love. That's just me saying, I want this jacket really bad. What am I going to do after I get this jacket? I'm going to wear it a couple times and it's going to go in my fucking closet. What happens when you really want someone? You get them, you date them, and then you're bored. Be careful of those things. Be careful, and always check out where your moon is in that person's chart, because moon in 8th houses, they'll moon in 8th houses. When your 8th house is in that person's moon, or meaning conjunct, like say you have someone who's a Capricorn moon and your Capricorn moon and the other person has 8th house in Capricorn, right? You as the moon person are going to give up everything for this person because it's just a natural attraction, okay? Natural attraction. You want to do everything for this person. It's like the moon is motherly, it's nurturing. The 8th house is like it takes in, you know? It's the house of Scorpio. So Scorpio is basically very unknown, mysterious, very unsettling, where the moon looks at it like, I'm so intrigued. I want you. Why do I want you? Why do I think about you? That's very famous for the moon card that I always pull out, where I say you're drawn to this person, but you don't know why. So a lot of times, don't get it twisted where this person may not be our soulmate. It's just the planetary alignment where their moon sits, or our 8th house sits. What else is there? Mars conjunctions. Someone's Mars in your moon. Oh, that's carnal. That's like primitive attraction. Again, may not be soulmates, guys. That person that you're so fucking obsessed with may not be your soulmate. That person may just be sitting in your moon, you know? Or oh my God, this is a good one. Anybody in your South Node? I can't say this. No, I can't. I mean, because it works, maybe it doesn't work. Okay, for some people, if someone is conjunct to your South Node, right? Say someone, like your Venus is conjunct with someone's South Node. That person is a past life lover. And see how you behave around that person. Like you'll automatically feel so comfortable. You'll feel so at home with this person. What happens is you have to play out your karma. A lot of relationships where there's a lot of pain and turmoil, a lot of anguish and like fucking Romeo and Juliet type bullshit. Like, oh my God, I could die without you. Like, oh, like, I can't even do it. I'm sorry. That's the Aquarius in me. I can't. Truth be spoken, when I get feelings, I start running the other way. And then I'll start doing like annoying things to the person to see if they'll stick around or not. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be a pain in the ass. Like, because if they stick around, that means it's worth it. I know it's like, it's so fucked up, but that's an Aquarius for you. Like, I'll either be detached or I'll be up your ass. If I'm up your ass, that's a good thing. If I'm detached, I'm not interested. And up your ass is basically like, you know, just wanting to know if you're okay, you know, if you need anything to make you happy. That's Aquarius Aquariuses, sole purpose. When we find someone that we really, really like and we love, we just want to make them happy. So that's how you know if an Aquarius likes you or not, by the way. If anybody's watching this and wants to know while we're in here, we'll throw it in the mix. An Aquarius, if an Aquarius likes you, they don't mind doing things for you. They'll go out of their way to do things for you. Like Aquariuses, like me personally, I don't text. I don't text. I don't text back. People get mad because I don't call them back. Now, if you're somebody I like, that phone rings, holy shit, everybody shut up. My boo's on the phone, okay? Or, oh my God, I got a text. I like you. I really like you. I will answer you right back, you know, and I'll keep the conversation going. But when I don't, or when Aquariuses don't like you, you won't hear from them. You just won't hear from them. And then if you ask them, they'll tell you, bro, no, I'm not interested. Like, no. But going back to what I was talking about, these are all ways to, you know, these are all ways we learn ourselves and we learn other people, and we, you know, we see what's good for us and what's bad for us. And that's why I think it's a beautiful thing to know birth charts, to know your sun, moon, and rising, your Venus, because a lot of times, you know, there's a lot of things that we'll learn about ourselves, and we'll be like, oh, so that's why I was behaving like that. Like, that's why I was being that way with this person. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. Shit, I dropped a card. Please don't look at my bed. Can you see my bed? Oh no, it's not that bad. Whatever. It's my fucking channel. I don't care. I didn't clean my room. Deal with it. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a card for each element. Real quickly on what's going on this week. What's going on? Now, this is not going to be like one, you know, each like Aries, Taurus, or whatever. It's going to be for the fire signs, water signs, air signs, fire signs. Them signs, yeah. All right, so Sun Masters, Spirit Guides, Divine, can you please give me one card for what's going on with the water signs? What's going on for the water signs this week? What's going on for the water signs this week? One card for what's going on for the water signs this week. One side. One side. One card for what's going on for the water signs this week. All right. Water signs. Stop crying over spilled milk. Let it go. Let it go, because you have happiness right behind it. Actually, guys, water signs, you guys got 3 cards. I asked for 1 card. Water signs. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, roll call. If you guys are listening, can you put a water emoji? Are you guys even able to type in? Because I've gotten no comments at all while I've been doing this. So I don't know what's going on. What the hell's going on? Can somebody say something? Somebody comment? If not, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna keep going. So water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're crying over spilled milk. You see all these cups on the ground? There's 5 cups on the ground, and look how he's looking at it. Once you release whatever it is that you're crying about, and I don't mean to be mean by saying this, I'm just being real. Once you let it go, you got the 10 of cups coming in. You have that happy life that you're looking at, okay? You want happiness so bad. You want a family so bad. You want to be loved so bad. You want someone to understand you so bad. That's why you feel this way. Because a lot of people came in and they did not understand you. Instead, they left you hanging. They left you out in the cold. Okay? But once you get over it, once you forgive, once you let go, you know, forgiveness, a lot of times people don't understand. Reconciling with something and forgiving something doesn't mean you have to have that person come back into your life. It just means you're letting it go. You know, you're saying your piece about it. You're making peace about it with you and that situation, person, whatever, and you're moving past. Because as soon as you move past, you guys got the 10 of cups. You have love coming in. You have family coming in. You know, people do love you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, people love you a lot. You guys are very, very valuable. You know, Pisces, you guys are magical. Fucking magical. You know, you guys are dreamers. If Pisces didn't exist, we wouldn't have dreams. You know, we wouldn't have the want. If, like, for instance, if Pisces did not exist in our chart, we would not have that want to go have our dreams come true. We wouldn't dream at night. That's what Pisces are. They're dreams. It's fantasy. It's magic. You know, Scorpio, you guys are transformation. Whoever's life, you know, whomever's life that you step into, you transform them. Because death is always transformation. You know, you have to die in order to be reborn again. And that's what Scorpio does every day. Scorpio is reborn every day because, you know, they carry on so much shit from other people. Like, seriously, Scorpios look at other people and they're like, why? And Scorpios get hurt a lot because people misunderstand them a lot. There's nothing wrong with them. They're actually beautiful people, loving people. They just know what they want. And if it's not you, they won't hesitate to tell you that, you know? And Scorpios love sex, so who doesn't love a sign that loves sex? You know? Get you a Scorpio, you'll be happy. They'll love you forever. They're down whenever you're down. Scorpios are awesome people, okay? And then you have Cancer, my beautiful Cancers. You guys always know how much I love you in the videos I post up for you guys. Cancer, same thing. You guys are loved. You know, I'm sorry that you have to take on everybody's burden. But you know what? God only gives you what you can handle. Just remember that. He knows that you're a warrior. That's why he gives it to you. Because the heart of a Cancer is the biggest heart in the world. Cancers will forgive, 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 forgive. Okay? But you got to let go. Don't help someone and then talk shit about them. No, just don't help them at all. Okay? If you know this person is going to borrow 50 bucks from you and not give it back, don't let them borrow money. Okay? Don't let them borrow money. Because I don't want to hear you complain about it later. Did my camera just move on its own? Holy shit. No, I'm not being haunted. It's my charger. All right, so next up we have Earth signs. What's going on, Universe, Divine, Ascendant Masters? What is going on for Taurus? What is going... Taurus, I'm sorry. What is going on for the Earth signs? What is going on for Earth signs right now? And another one falls. Ace of Pentacles. Taurus. I wanted to say Taurus because I feel like there's a Taurus that's like screaming my name out there like, yeah, I'm a Taurus. What's going on? So look, you Taurian. You have money coming in, okay? You have stability coming in. Capricorn. Yes, money. Power. You're going to take back your power, Capricorn. You're definitely going to take back your power. And this is how you're going to do it because you're going to be divinely guided to do it. Money's going to be really good for you. Virgo. Yes, same thing. Money. You're stacking up on the money. Or the Earth signs are stacking up on money, but that's nothing new. You Earth signs always think about money and stack up on money, which is a beautiful thing. That's why to have an Earth sign in your life is a blessing because they'll teach you. They'll teach you how to put money together. Taurus, the only thing I'm going to say to you is do what makes you happy. Don't go for a job that's gonna piss you off, okay? Because just because you're making more money there doesn't mean you got to find happiness. Because if you're not happy, you're not going to want to be there. Capricorn, you really got to let go of things. Because if you let go of things, that's when things can come to you. All right? Got to let go. You already have the power. You don't need anybody. I mean, having someone, it's nice. But do you need them? Will you still breathe? Will you still live? Yes, you will. You know, and plus you got money. You're stable. You're like a powerhouse right now. Virgo. Virgo, you're sitting pretty. I'm really not getting any messages for Virgo, though. Virgo is more like, Virgo is content. Virgo is peaceful. There's nothing I have to, like, scold you guys about. And I hope you guys don't take it as me scolding. I'm just giving a message. But yeah, Virgos, you're good. You just keep making that list. And you're going to accomplish everything on that list. You'll be fine. You'll be good. All right? Air signs, divine, universe, spirit guides. What's going on for the air signs this week? What is going on for the air signs this week? What's going on for the air signs this week? What is going on for the air signs this week? I really did not mean for this video to go this long. Air signs. Who are you being drawn to? It's the moon card. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Secrets are coming out. You're going to find out a lot. A lot of clarity is going to come in by the next full moon, I would say. This is also something about an enemy. Something about an enemy, learning who your enemies are, I feel like I want to say. I want to say this is for Aquarius. Learn who doesn't like you and find out why. Maybe it's something that you're doing. That's why they don't like you. We all can change. You know, sometimes we accuse people of not liking us, but we don't accuse ourselves of why they don't like us. What is it that we're doing to them that they don't like us for, you know? It's very quick to say, oh, my spirit irritates their demons, but what demons do they have that you're irritating? You know, think about it. But this is the Moon card. Moon is about secrets coming to light, feeling strongly, deeply about someone, having a psychic connection with someone, having a soul connection with someone. Not a soul connection, I would say more of a psychic connection, like a psychic bond. Whatever this is, it feels very strongly to you, and you keep feeling like you're drawn to it. All right? So that's for the Aquariuses. That's for the Gemini and the Libras. Yeah, Libra, definitely. You are drawn to someone, and you have no fucking idea why. This person really floats your boat, though. All right? There you go. Now we have fire signs. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Fire signs. What's going on for the fire signs this week? Ascended Masters. Damn, the whole book just fell. I'm even going to get into it. I need those cards, bro. I need those cards. Oh, how's my hair? All over the place, right? Okay, fire signs. Fire, fire, fire. Universe, spirit guides, ascended masters. Can you stop showing my bed? I don't want people to see my fucking bed. Okay, there we go. Fire signs. What's going on with fire signs this week? One card for what's going on with fire signs this week. Fire signs. Oh my God. Hangman, upside down. So you're no longer the hangman. Fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're not in limbo anymore about something. I think you've reached clarity. You've gotten clarity from something, and you're not in limbo about it anymore. Okay, fire signs. You definitely know where you want to go. You want to move forward. You're good with it. You're not deciding anymore. The decision you needed to make, I think you decided, or you're slowly coming to that decision. But main thing is you're not in limbo anymore. You figured it out. I'm hoping that you're using your intuition and you figured it out, whatever you needed to figure out. But yeah, you're no longer in limbo anymore. All right, fire signs. So air, fire, water, and earth. Okay, I covered everybody. All right. Funny, when I first started doing readings, that's how I would do them. I would only do elements. I would do water signs, you know, fire signs, earth signs, and then air signs. But then as I got a little, you know, a little more confident, I would say, I started doing like each individual sign. But guys, that's my talk for tonight. This is the Nosh talk. Like, you know how you have the TED Talks, Nosh talk. Soulmates. So if you guys have any questions, you can leave a comment at the bottom of this video. I'm gonna leave it up for you guys. Yeah, man. And then I will see you maybe in a little bit, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I don't plan shit, so I just want you guys to know that. So these videos are very random when they come out. It's like when I have the message, I kind of want to put it out there. But yeah, so I just wanted to like put this video out for people because Valentine's Day is coming and I don't want anybody to feel sad or heartbroken. Just remember, everything that happened, if you're not with a certain person and you're crying over it right now, I just want you to think about the positive aspects of this. Please, 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 please don't. Heartbreak is not fun. Heartbreak heartbreak sucks. It fucking sucks. I wouldn't wish a heartbreak on my worst enemy because sometimes physical pain, you can, you know, get over it. Emotional pain is harder to get over because sometimes it's so traumatic that years go by and you're still stuck in that emotional pain. This is why we have people like myself and others. You know, we're here to help you. We're here to teach you how you can, you know, heal yourself, basically. My number one suggestion would be if someone who's just had a brand new heartbreak, worst thing you could do is sit there and blame yourself, okay? Don't blame yourself. Don't blame the other person. When relationships break apart, there is no one to blame. It's something that just doesn't work, you know? Especially if you keep trying at it and it's not working. I don't want you to blame yourself for that or the other person. Don't shit talk the other person. Don't shit talk yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to the other person. If you had someone who cheated on you and they broke up with you, be happy. God showed you who they really were before you decided to go any further. If you were already far in the relationship with them, like you were married with them and you found out they were cheating, you were going to find out one day. Okay? But that doesn't mean life ends. That doesn't mean love does not exist. Love is so beautiful. I've fallen many times. And every time that I've fallen, I have gotten my heart broken. But guess what? I got back the fuck up and fell in love again because I'm addicted to love, okay? I love love. Um, but what's the best thing to do is don't jump from relationship to relationship. When I say I love love, that means I love sharing my love with everybody, whether it's my sister, my family, my friends, this channel. Like, I love you guys. My friends have a joke. They call me the walking rose court, because it's like wherever I go, it's like I just they say I spread love. I feel I spread sarcasm and my, you know, morbid jokes that I have. My sense of humor is really crazy. But no, they say that I have, you know, the ability to heal people, you know, by being who I am. And you know, even you guys say it. You love my energy, which I sometimes think you guys are crazy. But then again, you know, I appreciate it because you guys remind me of how much love, you know, I actually have, or I am. And that's what I want you guys to understand. Be love, be positive. Shine so bright that motherfuckers got to put their glasses on, you know, no matter what you go through. Because life is too short. Life is too short to sit there and be depressed about something, to be sad about something. And fuck it. It's Valentine's Day. Who gives a fuck? If you're single, you're single. Guess what? It's just another day. Don't worry about it. Like, for me, like, everybody's been telling me what they're doing for Valentine's Day, and I'm actually living my life vicariously through them. Like, oh, that's so fucking cool. That's awesome. Don't hate on other people who are in love. That's number one. Don't hate on others who are in love, because you're going to block the blessing of love in your life. Be open, okay? So I'm going to leave you guys on that. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, you guys want to leave any comments about these soulmate, you know, talks that we're having, let me know, and I will be here for you. All right, guys? Love you.